Hi, good morning, and welcome to Mario in the Morning. I'm Mario Xavier, and once again, we are going to talk about an awesome movie that you can find for free somewhere or easily accessible on a website. All right, so the one we're going to talk about today, and this is a little bit of a flashback, is Legend. Legend, starring a very young Tom Cruise and Mia Sara, and directed by Ridley Scott. Now, this is Ridley Scott circa Blade Runner. So, if you love Blade Runner and have never seen Legend, I highly recommend Legend. It's around the same time, around the same era. So, he must have been sort of scripting, post production, shooting, right around the same few years, would imagine, these two movies. So, the thing about Legend also that shares with Blade Runner is that there's multiple cuts. Multiple cuts, like a European release, an American release, a director's cut, final cut. It's got different soundtracks. So if you like Blade Runner and you've seen like all the original Blade Runner, not the one with Ryan Gosling, the original Blade Runner. If you like that movie and you've seen the alternate cuts and the final cut and then all these different things where there's voiceover and narration, different music and all these things, if you love that movie, check out this one. There's a theme song. There's this movie with different theme songs. There's Legend with different longer European cut that has like all these other different scenes. So you might like find different cuts of this movie as well. So I really recommend checking that out. It is available free on Tubi. So check that out on Tubi, and I'm sure it's also on other websites. I'll include the links below, so please check those links out. So definitely check out Legend. Now the thing that's awesome about this movie, if you look at it, okay, is that it confirms the fact that Tom Cruise is an ageless vampire. I'm completely serious. Here in the year 2019, he looks exactly as he did in the early 80s in this movie. He has not aged a day. I don't know. I think Interview with a Vampire was a documentary, and we're stuck with Tom Cruise for eternity, and our great-grandchildren will be watching Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 20, and he'll look the same. I'm convinced, because I rewatched this movie and was just dumbfounded by the fact that Tom Cruise looks identical to what I just saw him in the last Mission Impossible movie. Dumbfounded. I don't understand how he does it, but here we are. He doesn't need that Marvel software they use to make the actors look young like they did in Endgame and in Ant-Man and all these things that made Michael Douglas look young and Kurt Russell look young in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He doesn't need that. He's just Tom Cruise. So Marvel, if you ever cast Tom Cruise in one of your movies, you don't need to worry about the flashback. You can just film that, and you can save a ton of money. It'd be amazing. You could save a ton of money in that magic software that you use to make actors look young. Just letting you know. And so anyways, yeah, if you check this movie out, it's way ahead of its time. Some of the makeup effects are incredible. Way ahead of their time. Anything I'd seen in the early 80s. I was a kid when this movie came out, and Tom Cruise looks better now than when I was a baby when this movie came out. Surreal Tom Cruise. Surreal. It's not makeup, but the makeup in this movie is incredible. Goblins and witches and all these other characters that are absolutely amazing makeup work. So if you get a chance to see it, definitely recommend Legend. And again, thanks for watching Mario in the Morning, and check out the links below. Appreciate it. Bye.